Hi everyone, I am Ketra. So today we're just going to do a collective reading. It's going to be a little bit of an expansion on the 3-card reading that I do in my shorts. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use a few more cards for each of those sections. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for my subscribers. I appreciate that you took the time to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Really, my goal is to reach as many souls as possible to help them while they're on their spiritual path. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. We'll use a few oracle cards too, just for some additional guidance. But let's take a look at the energy that you're in right now. You have the 6 of Wands, you have the 10 of Swords, and you have Temperance. So kind of like where you're going next, you have the Empress, you have the 7 of Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups. Advice from your future self, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. So let's get started on your current energy. Right now, it feels like you have literally completed a cycle. You have the 10 of Swords here, which means you've accomplished something. You have the Temperance here. So I feel like you found some balance and some harmony in your life when a situation that you are currently going through has ended. And this is how you feel right now. You are in 6 of Wands energy, which literally it's you riding on a horse and everyone surrounding you are cheering you on. It feels like you have a big support system in your life right now that you possibly didn't have before. And the feeling I'm getting right now, and the reason I said that was because it feels new. It feels really appreciated, the support that you have had through this journey. I really do feel like this is for somebody that is on their spiritual path to recovery or in recovery, because I get that feeling. It's a similar feeling that I'm aware of because I'm also in recovery. And it's when you really let that old cycle go, and it's because you have help. You have an abundance of help right now. You literally have figured out what you want to do, and you're on that path to glory right now. That's really what I feel where you're at. But it took this type of situation to happen for you to really kind of understand that you need the guidance from above. So let's go ahead, and because I love to clarify cards, let's get a little bit deeper look at your 6 of Wands celebration, your 10 of Wands moment, and your Temperance card. So let's go ahead and do 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is clarified by the 5 of Wands. So I feel that's fantastic because it's a 5 then a 6, right? So you had to go through that chaos to get yourself to that 6 of Wands moment. Your 10 of Swords is clarified by the Empress. So the Empress really is your higher self. In my opinion, for this reading, the Empress is you and that nurturing that you've done for yourself. You understand that you had to have a 10 of Swords moment to put yourself in the position that you're in right now. And your Temperance card is clarified by the Knight of Swords. And I love that because this is you taking charge of your life, taking the direction that you want to go with the guidance of others, and really just being on that spiritual path of recovery. That is fantastic. I'm so happy for you. I really do get this like happy feeling, the overjoyed kind of feeling. And it's that Empress energy, is that abundance of love and light. You're literally birthing new ideas from the ending of that cycle. So let's go ahead and get these messages here, which are divine light and inventiveness. All right. Divine light. I am an expression of love, shining brightly like the sun. My inner light is my greatest strength and wealth. Guided by my intuition, I discover the better side of myself, embracing the light that leads me to growth and greater self-awareness. And then inventiveness. I can take control of my life and shape my reality. With a creative mindset, I create what resonates most with my heart. Every thought can be transformed into action, allowing me to change my inner and outer worlds. By aligning my actions with divine guidance, I bring light and purpose into my life. I was really feeling I'm the bright light, but it says I bring light and purpose into my life. So that is fantastic. And that's exactly what I felt from that first row. So let's go ahead and take a look at your second row. So you have the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So the Empress, again, she's made an appearance in both rows for you now. And again, that's just the continuing of being kind and loving and nurturing to yourself. She's sitting there on her little throne in the middle of the forest. It's really a beautiful picture, because when you take that time to really embody the energy of the Empress, it's because you found a new way moving forward to kind of handle all of the situations that you're going to have coming up. And you have the Knight of Cups. And so with our Knight of Cups, that's really you taking charge of loving yourself. It's a love of life, and it's the direction that you're going now, because now you're able to love yourself. It really just feels like a transformation. It's like you're doing something in a new way. You're being kind and nurturing and abundant to yourself, and you're moving forward. And I love that, because I love the transition of the cards. So let's go ahead and clarify our Empress. Let's clarify the Empress in the second row. Four of Pentacles. So typically this means you're holding on too tight to something, but I really feel like you need to kind of hold on into that energy of the Empress. She did come out twice. And so I think for me, that's me telling you to possibly just continue to be nurturing and kind and abundant to yourself while you're going through this process, while you're being steady in your work. You have the Seven of Swords, and usually that's a new way of doing something. But I feel like right now, just be mindful of your mind playing tricks on you. Be mindful of where your thoughts are and where they're going. Swords are thoughts. And so that's really kind of the little nod that I'm getting on that one. And stay diligent in your work. So we've got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So that's progression moving forward, when you're able to be mindful of your thoughts, handle those thoughts in a different way, and then just continue the work on your thoughts, continue the work on your spiritual path. Knight of Cups being clarified by the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he knows exactly what he wants and how to get it. And so for me, this feels like balance the love that you have for yourself right now with that clarity of the King of Swords. So I love that for you. So we're going to get a couple of cards from the Mystic Forest Oracle. You have, you will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own time and way. And you also have, you are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. I love that for you. You are enough now and always. And these are the gifts when we're on our spiritual path to recovery. These are literally the gifts. Really understanding that if you take the time to nurture yourself, I myself, again, in recovery, I forget sometimes to nurture myself. And that's when I really feel like I'm out of balance. And that's when I have to do something for myself. I can't do something for others if I don't take care of myself. So just moving forward, definitely be mindful of taking care of yourself. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. And our Knight of Pentacles, he's willing to do the work, just tell him what to do. And that's another thing that I love about spiritual recovery, is we've seen others recover on this path. And so just follow the lead. Take the examples that you are being given and just follow the lead. Slow and steady. That is our Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. And then be ready to take the time to think about what it is you want to do next. It's probably going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but just gather all the information that you need to move forward. This is our Page of Swords. And our Page of Swords, he's curious about his next journey, but he needs to gather a little bit more information. So I feel like you have an opportunity coming up here for a new direction that you get to go. And the advice is slow and steady. Gather the appropriate amount of information that makes you feel comfortable to go ahead and move forward on your journey. So let's go ahead and we are going to clarify our Knight of Pentacles. Our Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Death card. I love the Death card because, well, I don't love the Death card, but I appreciate the Death card because it's transformation, it's rebirth. It's a slow and steady rebirth for you as you move along the path of sobriety, as you move along the path to spiritual healing. And then let's go ahead and clarify, what is this possible new opportunity where you're just standing there looking out at the future? Three of Pentacles. That's the one that wanted to come out. Three of Pentacles. It's so great. You have 2 threes. And so with our threes, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, that's really when you have that growth and that creativity. It's that collaboration with others. And again, I really feel this is for those that are on the path to spiritual recovery, because our best asset right now is the help of others. And when we get help from others, it helps them. So it's kind of like a balance of helping them, helping you, you helping them. And they're going to guide you on this new path, this new journey that you're going to go on. And again, I do feel like it might take you out of your comfort zone, but that's okay. You're going to embody the energy of the Empress and you're going to be okay. So let's see. Can we get a little bit of information on our Page of Swords, where we want to get more clarity on the situation? So you have the Emperor. The Emperor is strong. He knows what he wants. He's structured. He leads confidently. So once you have the information that you need on how you want to move forward, just be solid in your direction. Just be solid in your confidence. Be coming from a place of structure and diligence. I mean, the Emperor, he has his armor on underneath his cloak. He is ready to go at all times, just like our Page of Swords here. He's ready to go. He just needs a little bit more information on how he's going to get there. So I love that for you. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care. And until the next video, have a great rest of your day.